Tracy from Roll On Games, and I am back with you. Sorry, I just seem to get carried away with, life. Whew. Kids, I'm telling you. I've got one away at college, one running the store, and two still in high school. Goodness gracious. I got a freshman and I got a senior. It's out there. Oh my goodness, look who it is. It's the birthday boy. Colin, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
How old are you today?
Turning 17.
So in just a short while, we're going to have a birthday party for him. It's Mario and technically Sonic, because he made me do a Sonic cake with Mario cupcakes.
Yeah. And I want to say something to everyone. We're all going to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But I can make the rules because it's my birthday.
That's awesome, Colin. So, hey, Colin, why don't you help me really quick before you take off back to the game? And what are the theme of my bags that I've got here?
The Minnie Mouse Halloween.
Awesome. So obviously that's what we're going to be talking about in our video today, because we went to Disneyland, and so I brought back a bunch of Disney goodies, and obviously they're Halloween themed because we went to the Oogie Boogie Bash. And so everybody say hi to Colin and say bye to Colin, because he's going to go head out back to,
the
living room to prepare for his party.
Yeah, to prepare the match. Also, I can pick any games.
That's right. So go get ready for your party.
Ah!
We'll see you in a bit, okay?
Alright, but one more thing.
Alright, one more thing.
Before I go back to the living room, I have to say one more thing. Yeet!
Alright, baby. I love you. Happy birthday.
Make sure to be here at nighttime.
I'll see you in a bit, okay?
Alright. But make sure to be here at nighttime.
Love you, sweetheart.
Yeah, you don't want to miss my birthday.
Don't worry. No one's going to miss your birthday.
Alright. I'm out here.
See you later. That's my sweetheart right there. It's hard to believe that he is really going to be 17. And it was funny because my oldest this morning was like, he's not a senior. He's only turning 17. And I was like, yeah, he's a senior. I mean, it's funny how even like the siblings don't realize that he's, graduating this year. It's a lot to take in. So yeah, that's the plan for tonight, his birthday party. So I'm gonna get to all the cool stuff that we brought back from Disney, and then I'm gonna head out to my son's party. So let's get to the bags. So like my son said, Colin pointed out, I have the Minnie and Mickey all over print. It's the Halloween bag. And I know a lot of people are really worried about placement. This is one of the bags that placement's not an issue for me. I just love that it's a fun print. And I'm a big snack bag fan. So I was just happy to get one and that the bag was not damaged in any way. They shipped mine in a box. I do know that a lot of people, when theirs came, it was shipped in a poly bag. So I love the orange bow, and I love that if you look on the front of the ears, it's this plaid print, but if you turn it around, you have the snacks print on the back of the ear. That's a new twist, and I really like that because I think it looks really cute and fun. And then, of course, we have the side pockets with our beautiful print, and then the print follows all the way to the back. I love, all the pumpkins and the ghosts. And then let's have a look on the inside and see what the lining is. Of course, it has the silver-toned hardware. Aww, so cute. It's the Mickey pumpkin print as the liner. I love that. I like it when they stick to a theme. I think that it's really nice to have that continuity in a bag. So I am very happy with my bag. It has no flaws whatsoever. The stitching is perfect. One thing I did want to point out, if you didn't notice, so the trim is that really cute plaid print. I love it. It just screams, you know, fall, because I love flannel. I'm from the South. I'm from Texas. We do love our flannel, so it's a nice touch. And it's another texture element, even if it's not one we feel, but it's one we see. So it just adds another really cool thing to the bag. And it also breaks up, you know, all the other bright colors. So I love it. It's really pretty. And you'll notice that it's not on the trim on the top. So there's that differentiation. And then of course the plaid is on the straps as well. Now, so this one was shipped to me, but when I went to the park, I got the matching ears. And I love the ears. So not everybody wears the ears everywhere they go. Maybe you don't go to Walmart wearing the ears. You don't go to Starbucks wearing the ears. I am not a really self-conscious person when it comes to these things. So I don't actually care if someone looks at me and thinks I'm a weirdo because I decided to get up that morning and put on an ear headband because I just felt like it. So I did get my matching ears, and as you can see, the bow is this really beautiful orange sequins. You guys know I love my sequins, and the fact that the ears themselves were this lovely plaid made me so happy. And of course, you guys know that I love when they do this lovely velvet trim on the inside of the band because it makes it ultra comfortable, which is really important. And the funny thing is, these tags are important to us because they mean authenticity. But I do hate the tags themselves because when you wear them, it kind of just looks janky and it doesn't feel all that great either because it just kind of flicks at the back of your ear. So I mean, it's important because it says, yes, these are real Disney ears, but they don't look cute with this big old tag on it, and it doesn't feel cute. So I kind of wish they would find a smaller tag to put on here. One that was more hidden, less conspicuous, because this is just so big. And then of course, if you look, it says Haunt It, you know, so that's really cute, and it's in that bright orange. Love it, love it, love it. See, look. Try not to hit myself with the plastic tag. Beautimus, beautimus, beautimus. So that is the matching ears. It's always great to have the set. I did order, because they did not have my size in the Crocs at the park. I had to order them off of Shop Disney, so they will be coming because, you know, I love to have the matching set. That's just my thing. So the next bag that I managed to get at the park. Oh wait, no, before I do, sorry, one last thing. So I got the matching Disney pajamas. Okay? And I don't like to buy them in the exact correct size because, yes, they fit and they're comfortable, but once you wash them, they kind of shrink up a little and they get a little snug. So I always buy them a size too big so that I can feel nice and, you know, a lot of movement and comfort. Plus, you know, it's winter. I know that we're all eating just a little bit more than what probably should or normal. And so I want to have lots of room to grow, you know, what is it, the fall 5? Is that what they call it? The fall 5? Or 10? I hope not. But yeah, so I got the matching PJs. I love them. They're super cute. The matching print is amazeballs. I do wish they'd make them footies though. Like, you know, because they have the open holes at the bottom so your foot go through. And then you can like wear socks and shoes. But I would be totally cool if they just wanted to make them footy pajamas. Totally footy pajamas. Because I love footy pajamas. I don't care how old I am. 43. That's right. I just turned 43 last month. But I love footy pajamas. I don't think you can be too old for footy pajamas. In fact, I would like to start a movement where they bring back the footy pajamas that had the hole in the butt, you know, with the buttons, so that, you know, you don't have to unzip the whole thing and pull it down to go to the bathroom. No, you just reach into the back, unsnap them, and drop the little flap. They need to bring those back. I know I am not the only person who would love that convenient flap. right? Especially women, because it gets breezy up here at night. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So anyway, I got the matching PJs. So the next Halloween park bag that I got was this one, of course, Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion. So placement, yes, I absolutely did pick placement for this bag. My husband and I, we walked around the store in the little French Quarter part of the park to find just the right placement for the bag. One, because there were a lot of squished bags, and I'm sure that was because people were crammed into the stores and pushing and shoving and strollers everywhere. So we did scour the stores for the right bag that wasn't crushed or squished or scratched, and then had, you know, a good placement, because I wanted to have, you know, the hitchhiking ghost, and I wanted to have, you know, our crystal ball. So I wanted to have all my favorites on here, and I wanted it to be, you know, a nice bag. And it is. It's really pretty. I do love the print. It's such a cute print. And yes, it is a little chibi. And it does kind of have that pop look to it, but I do love it. It looks fabulous. My only thing is I really wish it glowed. I mean, it would be so much more awesome if it glowed blue. That would be like fab. That is the only way that you could like really make this bag so much more awesome sauce. So, I mean, it has, I want to say that's, okay, I feel blind today, but it's the silver tone hardware. We have our black trim, and it has side pockets, of course. It is all over print. I love this. You guys know how I feel about the black on the bottom, and that's so that the print doesn't get damaged when we sit it down, because at the park here, we're always sitting, you know, our bags down in crap. Sticky, ooey, gooey, yucky stuff. So, yeah. And then, of course, on the inside, we have, I love this print, okay? I love it. Love the liner. It's so cute. This actually would be a great bag. Love it. I love the colors. It is such a good print. So, this bag is like an A++. I love it. And just everything about it. It's just really cute. You know, there are just certain prints that just really do well. And I really love this print. You know, it's very popular. So, my last park bag from my trip. Pardon me, I'm going to take a sip because I'm getting dry. It's from talking so fast and so much. Goodness. My dad used to call me a motor mouth when I was a kid. Can't imagine why. So, this is the guy, the big guy. Mr. Oogie Boogie himself from the Oogie Boogie Bash. So there is a lot of rumors going around on Facebook, in the groups and in the threads, saying that you can't get that glow-in-the-dark Oogie Boogie except during the Oogie Boogie Bash at the select sellers. That's total garbage. You can actually get Oogie Boogie in Disneyland and in California Adventure. You can also get him outside the park in downtown Disney. So don't believe that BS from the resellers who are just trying to take your money. You can totally get him from downtown Disney, you know, in the shops. And you can, in fact, you can get him from the Disney dress shop. That's where I got mine. Because I picked up the Haunted Mansion dress there. And I happened to see him on the shelf, and I was like, oh my God, yes. Because the one I had originally ordered, I got for my son. And, you know, kids win. So, I was really happy when we went to downtown Disney, and I picked up my dress, and I was going to try it on, and I just happened in the corner of my eye to see these babies right there on the shelf. So, you can totally get these in downtown Disney. You can get them in Disneyland and in California Adventure. Yes, you will see more of them towards where the Oogie Boogie Bash is happening on the little kiosks. And they do restock that often. But that is not the only place that you will get it. So that is not a fact. The cool thing about him is he has lots of texture elements. So you want to get really close so you can see the pattern. It's not just a print. You actually can feel this pattern, and it's actually really cool. I love it. It feels so good. And then, of course, there's embroidery. And on the front, we have more of this embroidery. And, we have our plaque. And then we have appliques on top of appliques with embroidery. And, okay, so this is one thing I did want to mention. So I see a lot of this in the groups where collectors or buyers are having a tiffy or blowing a blood vessel because they're like, I just got this bag I've been waiting 6 months for. And that's a little bit of an exaggeration. And it has a string. Do you see the string? And it's like, I have bought a $400 Coach and Dooney, and they have tiny little strings. This is a normal thing for any handbag or wallet or anything that is stitched. A shirt, a dress, it does not matter. These things will happen. And it's not because it's just, oh, they're overproducing. When things are made with stitching, this happens. What it is you have to be that person who's not like, oh my God, let me pull the string. No, you just get some little shears and you snip, snip and be like that. No, but you have these women who are just like losing their minds and they're like sending a bag back over a string. Oh, or no, it's worse. When you just have just a plain loose string hanging out of a bag. Like it's not even attached to anything. And I'm like, you want to return a bag over a loose string that's not even attached to anything. I feel like these are just nitpicking. I get that you're upset. You had to wait. It's not the retailer's fault. And even the manufacturers at this point, it's not their fault. This shipping crisis is happening to every company in retail. Starbucks, Walmart, Costco, everyone. I mean, there's nothing that we can really do about it. We just have to be patient. So it is. It's just one of those things. So like I said, my Oogie Boogie bag has like this little string. And I'm not going to just kind of pick at it, which is what women do. I'm going to get some little scissors. I'm going to snip, snip, and it's going to be fine. Because it's not that big of a deal. It's not. You know, I paid $80 for my bag. And I love it because this baby glows in the dark. So it has spiders on his mouth and like little grubs. And then, of course, we have our black trim, our black straps, and on the back, these bats, they are stitched in. And I'm, of course, really happy because we have this black backing again. So when I put my bag down, and just so happens that there's this sticky gook on, whatever I sat it in, my bag is not damaged, especially since, like, this is a glow-in-the-dark bag. So now let's look on the inside. Inside.
We got a piano.
Yes, we got a piñata. So the inside, the lining is all these cute little bugs. I love that. It's so pretty. I love all the bright colors. And it looks good on that black backing. So it is, I love this bag. It is just awesome. It is so awesome. So here's my little flashlight. See, look. See how he's starting to glow? What it is this black light, it's priming him in the same way that we did like the Ghost Mickey last year. So you prime him with the black light or any like really strong light. And then he's glowing, see? Even in daylight. I love it. I love it. So that is my Oogie Boogie. Okay, so those are our Disney Parks bags. And they are awesome. Oogie Boogie Bash was a lot of fun. They had trick-or-treat trails And those were cute because, like, you would go into a building and, like, there was a one where actually Oogie Boogie was there and Lock, Shock, and Barrel in the tub. And then, oh, the Dr. Facile one, I loved that. And then there was, you know, the parade. Oh, and Dr. Facile and the parade was amazing. I loved it. My favorite, though, of course, was the Headless Horseman because, you know, Ichabod and the Headless Horseman was one of my absolute favorite tales growing up. So I just really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I just couldn't believe that people were dressed up in, like, these big, thick, heavy, especially like the furry costumes in 95-degree weather. I mean, I was dying out there. And I was dumb because I would go back to my hotel room after being out in 97-degree heat, and then I would have the air conditioner on full blast at like and have it 59 in the room, which is why I got sick. Because yeah, that was dumb. But it was a lot of fun, and I loved all the Disney treats. Oh my God, Halloween and Christmas, that's the best time to be at Disney because the treats are amazing. Oh my God, they were so good. I am lactose intolerant, people, and I could not help myself. There was was it mint chocolate chip milkshake that came in the poison apple cup. I did it because it was so pretty and I wanted that cup. Ugh, but I paid for it later. But you should totally do it. It's awesome. I mean, it was so good. It was so good. It was thick. And I could taste the Oreo cookie in it. And the mint was so minty. And the presentation is phenomenal. You know, it really did look like, you know, Halloween and Mickey and Minnie. It was just really pretty. So I did. I loved it. I had a good time. Despite the heat. But I would recommend maybe not being there like in the heat of the day. So between 12 and like 4. Maybe go take a nap or play in the pool or something. Maybe not be at the park between 12 and 4. Because it was super hot. Super, super hot. Ooh, I did the web slinger ride for the first time. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. And then there was the other Star Wars ride. I was the pilot. No. I'm a terrible pilot. I wrecked everywhere. My husband totally gave me that whole women driver thing. No. So bad. So, moving on to the Coraline Bags because the party is getting ready to start. So, this is the new Marigold Bridge from Coco. And so I thought it was just going to be a print bag. It's not. There is a lot of really beautiful detail on here. And it's debossed in and then embossed. So, you know, where it's sticking out and pushed in. So that you get this very rich detail. And I think they did a beautiful job because the bridge is so vibrant and pretty. And then if you look really closely, you can see the debossing and the embossing. So down here we have one, and then up at the top we have, you know, the other. And then, of course, you get our beautiful characters. You can feel the texture. They did such a good job. I mean, it's really pretty. And it's a nice contrast. And I think that the color scheme is great because, you know, we're in fall. And so we have this rich purple and this beautiful orange. And if you look on the side, we have, you know, this lovely print. And the piping is orange. And then all the way on the back, we have his dog in the wreath. It's printed. And then the bottom is purple. Again, it's a nice dark color. So if it gets sticky or gooky, you know, we can wipe it off and it's not damaging the print in any way. Our straps are this purple color with some orange stitching. You know, you guys know that I don't like this handle. And I'm just not a fan. I do like the plaque. It's very pretty. Again, that lovely orange stitching. And then they did the orange zipper, which is nice. Like I said, it's all the little details that they go into making the bag. And my favorite, though, is the guitar zipper pull. It's such a nice touch. Coco is such a beautiful story. And especially around this time, you know, when, you know, people are putting together their ofrendas, you know, to celebrate the Day of the Dead and to remember their family members. It's just a really beautiful story. And I love to see the cocoa bags, especially this time of year. So let's have a look at our front pocket and see what, oh my goodness. Now that is a beautiful lining. Look at that. So we have our bad guy right here. And then I just love the lacing look. It's very pretty. I love that. Now this pocket style I am not terribly fond of, but they do this so that we get more of the print uninterrupted. So I mean, that is nice, but again, for storage purposes, I am not a fan of this zipper. I'm sure you noticed that there are no side pockets, which I'm not a fan of, because again, you're taking away from my storage, which I need, and it's important. But I do still think that this is a very pretty bag. And we are lucky enough to have also the crossbody. And so, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the other crossbodies are quite large. This one is very compact. And it's kind of deceptive, because if you looked at the mock-ups, they made it look like it was really, really big. So I was like, this is kind of small. Like, this is not a large crossbody by any means. It's actually very, very small. So I was like, but the strap doesn't look right. I could have swore it was supposed to be like a guitar strap. So that is when I looked inside, and here is our beautiful guitar strap. And if you look at the print on the guitar strap, it is really, really pretty. I love the skulls. They're just very traditional looking, and I just think they're very pretty, especially with the floral accents. I just think it's very nice, very elegant. And I like I said, I really love this purple, especially with all of the orange accents. It's just a fall feel, you know, and coming from a Hispanic family, you know, we're all remembering our lost loved ones, and it's just a beautiful story, a really beautiful story. I love Coco. So they did a really nice job on the bag. Again, like I said, it is smaller than I expected. Okay, it's much smaller than I expected, but it is still very pretty. And like the backpack, it has the embossing, the debossing, and the print. But on this one, the print is much larger. The characters are much larger than the backpack. So you definitely get to see the print much up closer, you know, and I like that. The only, oh, no, sad face. There is no guitar charm on this bag. Sad face. But it does have the same lining, so that is definitely a plus. So, I mean, it is cute. And I thought I had the wallet. I guess I do not have the wallet. But I do have, oh, I do have the wallet. Sorry, I do have the wallet. So, and it's identical to the two bags. And then we have, now this one, believe it or not, I did not like the drawing at all. Okay, so the mock-up drawing I hated. I was like, this is going to be such an ugly bag. Now in person, on the other hand, this is such a pretty bag. The print itself, I was not a fan of in the drawing. I was just like, why would they do that? And it's because it almost looked gray. In person, especially with these sequins, and okay, so this is funny. So this sequins reminds me of a Vegas showgirl dress. Look at that. The directionality, and then the fact that they have like this, like a shimmery material on the sides of the pockets and around the trim. So to me, it almost looks like, you know, a Vegas showgirl dress. I mean, it's very pretty. I mean, I really like it. And I know that almost makes it sound cheap. I know. But if you knew how much a Vegas showgirl's dress cost, you would not think that I was saying it was cheap, because it's not. Those things are freaking expensive. So it looks really cute. And the print is actually very, very pretty. So it's not gray at all. I thought for sure it was going to be like this, like dingy looking gray and cream. and it's really not. It's just a very pale pink. And then I love, like I said, I love this metallic pink they're using. It just looks so good. I would actually wear this with a lot of everyday outfits. So the only thing I don't like is the handle and the lack of side pockets, okay? So those are the two big no-nos on this bag. I love that the straps are this metallic pink material. And I love the rose gold hardware. Love the rose gold. Oh my God. I mean, it really makes the bag pop with all the other little accents, like the shimmery metallic pink, and then the beautiful sequins, especially since it's not just a regular sequins, it's a pattern sequins. So I love it. And then let's look at the inside and see what the lining looks like. Okay, so now, so it's just a pastel pink with some little crowns. And you can't even see the crowns, they're white. Okay, so if we don't look at the bag on the inside, I'm totally happy with the bag, like 85%. Again, I need the side pockets, and I don't like the handle. And the lining is just, it's just okay. Other than that, I love it. So, yeah. Now, I have the crossbody. Let me grab it. Hang in there. We are on a roll. So, I wish this had sequins. And it was funny because my husband and I actually argued about what this bag was called, because I was like, it's the Ultimate Princess Sequins, and he's like, there's no sequins on it. Yes, there is no sequins. I wish this had sequins, and it doesn't. And I'm not fond of bags with this top on it. I like the print, and I don't mind the shape. And I love the rose gold. But I am not fond of this top. Okay, and it has a plain handle. But you know what? There are going to be plenty of women who really enjoy this, but this is just not something I would wear. It's just not for me. So I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping it was going to have sequins. So, pardon me if I don't really show you anymore, because I'm just sorry. If you request me to show you more, I will. But I'm in a hurry. I got a party to get to, and I just don't love this bag. It's okay. Okay, last but not least, the one I actually want to show you. And it's Jason from Friday the 13th. And it glows. And that's what I care about, right? So, look at him. He is totally awesome. So, like I said, we primed the bag. So, as you can see, he's starting to turn green, which means he's glowing. Glow, baby, glow. See? See, he glow. So, this baby has a beautiful print. Okay, so it's not beautiful like beautiful, but it's cool looking. Like, it's like cool looking. For like the horror people, like me. Like, I have been watching horror movies. Okay, and I did watch Hocus Pocus. And all the scary stuff. Halloween, House 2. Yes, Monster Squad's my favorite. Oh my God, I love Monster Squad. We need a Monster Squad bag. I'm just saying, Monster Squad. In fact, that is on my list for 2023. I want a Monster Squad bag. I can't believe they never made one. For real. Universal Monsters gets one every year and no Monster Squad. Are you effing kidding me? I digress. So look at the print. The only thing is, I kind of think the print would have been really cool on, the back. But instead it's got a bloody handprint, which is really neat. You like that? You like that bloody handprint? You like the bloody handprint? Okay. And so this glows. And this is an applique. And I love that the red stitching, it just kind of pulls in because, the whole blood and death. And I do like this big pocket, okay? So this is like a new style, and not everybody's doing it. So I'm kind of anxious to see how these bags kind of come out, because I do like a big front pocket. I like storage. And so I think that this is really going to work for me. So let's open it up and have a see. So I love the lining. It's awesome. It is so awesome. And Then, of course, we have this Honey Let Adriana In. The charm is right here. It's super cool. It says Camp Crystal Lake. Again, the only thing I don't like about the bag is there's no side pockets, and I don't like the handle. Everything else I love about the bag. I love that it glows in the dark. It's super awesome. And I have to open my front door because no one else is, so I'm sorry, and we're in the middle of a video. People are being buttholes. So, like I said, I love this bag. It is awesome sauce. It glows in the dark. It has a great front pocket with lots of storage. I know it doesn't have side pockets. I know it has an awful front top handle. But dude, it has a debossed, embossed, bloody hand on the back. It has a great print all the way around the front. And it glows in the dark! So if you don't buy it, somebody else will. I do still have some in stock, so check out my store. And seriously, I really gotta go because my son's birthday party is starting. But you guys know you've been with Perfectly Imperfect, Tracy from Roller One Games. And, oh, by the way, hello, did you guys buy Jack and Sally 2 days ago? If not, it's still available. And next week is our second in our 6 weeks of exclusives. The first clue is already up on our Instagram. Check it out, and I will see you guys later.